All right, 21 states are suing the Biden administration in an effort to end the federal mask mandate for air public travel. As you know, we're talking about trains and subways. Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville is from one of those states and sits on the Senate Help Committee and joins us now. Senator, you want this to end right away. You have some support with it. And what makes you feel as though we should end right away? Because we still have about 900 deaths from this.
But it's been, Brian, it's been proven that it really doesn't help. I've talked to doctors all over my state of Alabama and other states, and the only mask that would really help, probably 8 to 10%, would be one of those N95 masks. The masks that people are wearing in airports and schools, they don't work. They don't help. And so it's control. You know that. It's controlled by the federal government. They want to control everything you do. Nancy Pelosi says that she's not going to bring it to the floor of the House simply for the fact she thinks President Biden should be able to enforce it himself, one person. That's not how this country is ruled. So we need to get Congress involved. We need to get the Senate involved. Looks like that's the only way we're going to get rid of it. But Fauci says we're coming back with more lockdowns, more mask mandates, more vaccines. It's out of control.
And you know what's crazy? We don't have the market cornered on idiocy because overprotection. Look at what Canada's doing. They're so slow. Look at Australia. And do you know China's locked down 25 million of their citizens on positive tests, but most are asymptomatic?
But they're not a free country, Brian. We're supposed to be a free country. You know, we have rights here. We have rights to make decisions on our own. And the people in this country should be able to make that decision. This has been 2 years.
I know.
Two years, and we've got to get over this. We've got to understand that we want to protect everybody, protect each other, but we can't continue to live life like this. I mean, people are going to go absolutely crazy and bananas. I know in an airport wearing these things on planes, I fly all the time. I have to wear them, but I see Joe Biden on television. He doesn't wear his half the time. So it's hypocrisy. The left wants control.
Right. We'll watch him walk on the beach with a mask on alone with his dog. That's great. Meanwhile, in the middle of April, we're going to find out if they're going to lift the mask mandate and let it dissipate on planes. Meanwhile, you're going to bat for women athletes, female athletes, because you wonder where they are when it comes to these trans athletes competing with women. And you look at the Leah Thomas situation, case in point. And you, as an esteemed coach, top level of college football, want to bring this forward. How do you plan on attacking this?
Well, this is a big part of a massive problem, Brian. This is the far left Marxists in the Democratic Party. Not all the Democrats are on that side, but they, for some reason, following them. It's an attack on our country, our Constitution, our families, identity, attack on identity, and that's what this transgender issue is about. You know, I coached girls basketball in the 1970s when I first started coaching, and Title IX just started. And at that time, we had 3 to 5% of the girls in high school and junior high play in high school sports. But Title IX says you got to have the same facilities, same number of coaches, same number of scholarships for girls. And what happens? It worked. It's one of the few things that the federal government has done right, and it works. The women rights people came out and fought for it. Well, now, where's that same group? Now this transgender boy, biological boy, wants to compete against biological girls. It's not fair. And it all goes back to the far left agenda. They do not want identity. They want to call everybody an it. And at the end of the day, they're trying to control what you do, why you do it, and they want to destroy the family in this country. And it's not a small part. It's a big part of a massive problem.
And Leah Thomas won the 200-yard freestyle by 3 seconds, won the 100-yard freestyle, won the 500-yard freestyle by 7 seconds. It was to an average Division I swimmer as a male. It's unbelievable that it's come to this. But I would love to see people like Martina Navratilova come out and speak out on this and not get vilified for doing it. It's up for female athletes to stick up for female athletes, and I would love to help anyway. Thanks so much, Senator.
Thank you, Brian.